everybody? It's your boy Real back with another review, man. Yo, this is Powerbook 2 Ghost Season 3, Episode 3. And yes, I'm late. I don't need you to talk about it. I don't need to hear from you. I know. My apologies, but it's here and you're going to enjoy it. Hopefully. That's the motto. Anyway, man, salute to the Discord gang them. Salute to all those listening on Apple and Spotify podcasts. And of course, you, the viewer here on YouTube. It's time to get our power on. Now, this episode was an interesting one. For the simple fact is, who the fuck is this nigga Kane? Who has he become? Like, A, he's low key, but very high key, carrying this show. Like, I'm looking around outside of Lorenz Tate character, who's like the best actor on the show, like just from experience. Like he does this thing effortlessly. That's why I would not be opposed to a power where it's centered around politics and Lorenz Tate. Like at Congressman Tate, I would not be opposed to seeing a power where it's political. And then you got some murder, some espionage, some dirty political shit. Let's open up the verse. It's kind of the same shit if you think about it. Drug dealing in the 80s, drug dealing in Chicago, drug dealing in New York, and then you got BMF and it's drug dealing between Detroit and Atlanta. Like we get it. I think this is a perfect opportunity. I don't think nobody important is listening, but if it reaches you, you got something. You got something. One of my favorite shows is The Wire. And the older I got, because I love the street shit when I first was watching it. Like, man, what's String and Avon in them on? But then as it elevated, I really got into the politics and the newspaper aspect and how it all ended up in the street. Like, how it all ties together. I thought that was dope. And I thought, so it's nothing wrong with writing something different. Drug dealing, killing. I mean, it's a pastime, obviously. You can't lose. There's a demo for drug dealing killing. I'm part of it. I've watched Menace to Society 8 million times. So I'm a hypocrite. I don't give a shit. It is what it is. But yes, Kane is like he probably would get an award for most improved player. I gotta give it to him because not only is he stepped up his acting and is carrying the show, but his character low-key got an arc to it. And that's crazy coming from Power. And Tariq low-key got an arc coming too, like very quietly. But I seen his arc. I didn't know how he was going to get there, but we'll get there when it's time to get there. Right now it's Kane. So, he's got he went from an idiot, right? Let's not get taken aback by this new Kane. Okay, I need y'all to dig back in your Powerbook 2 brains to season 1 and 2. He was an idiot. He killed mercilessly. You remember he wanted to murder Tariq, and then they end up bonding over a dead body? Like he was a serial killer, Kane. All he knew to do was shoot. He never thought about nothing. 10 steps for nothing. And then all of a sudden, Mecca's death has opened up a door for this Kane who was thinking, he's planning, plotting, he's listening to people. He's coming up with plans. And Drew was like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. We should go this route. And he's like, genius. Great. Okay, we'll do it your way, but we're going to do it with my piece to it. Okay, good suggestion. And I'm like, this motherfucker's like a leader. Since when? Since motherfucking when? Kane? Kane? Okay. I'm here for it, though. I'm pleasantly surprised. I did not see this for his character. I didn't see his character living this long. In total honesty, but holy shit. He's holding it down. Now, let's talk about him and his father, this dynamic, him and Lorenzo. Kane is putting shit together, right? He put together that Lorenzo plotted the beat down of Drew. He the one who really shot Goofy Face, Zeke. The cousin brother, nephew son, Zeke, right? That's new terms out there. I hope it's not a lot of people out there in those situations. That just seems, it probably is though. Damn, Black families. Yeah, that's happening. Cousin brothers, nephew sons. Yeah, they're out there. But he put all that together. Kane again, surprising. I was like, he saw through something. Dude, you 2 seasons ago you couldn't tell me that this motherfucker Kane could read, and now season 3, this motherfucker is like studying Sun Tzu's Art of War or some shit. Like, I don't know. What was it? How many laws of power is it? 50, 51, 52? How many? Well, he knows all the laws. I don't know. I don't know where this came from. Is he low key going to Stansfield? Is he in the back of somebody's classroom? I'm lost. I'm completely, happily lost because I thought he was kaput. But after putting that together, he has zero respect for Lorenzo, and I like that energy. Now, first, his need for power, his wanting to be the man in charge, him being salty about Drew being chosen over him, but Drew was an obvious decision. Diana, you couldn't trust her to hold water, and she too sensitive, and Kane is too stupid. So Drew was like that perfect porridge in that fucking Goldilocks book. Oh, this fucking bed's too hard. This one's too soft. Oh, this was just right. This was just right. That was Drew. It didn't mean he was the best, but which porridge you want, my guy? You're gonna get the one that's just right, and that was Drew. It was just right, and he's multilingual, so it fucking works out. So when Kane, so like I said, Kane being mad at Lorenzo, I mean, are we in disagreement with that? Lorenzo killed Zeke, tried to cover it up with an ass whooping of Drew. So Lorenzo's like self-preservation seems to be taking over the family. Because Monet will smoke his ass. So I get that, wanting to live. But going to the drastic measures of getting your son's ass beat, Jussie Smollett style, you know what I'm saying? Fucking tagged on the back, spit on, stumped out. That's a lot for I love my kids. I don't know. And if I kill my wife's nephew son, it is what it is. I'm gonna have that real talk with her, like, babe, I know you want to shoot me. I know you do. I thought it was Lorenzo. I fucked up. Oh shit, she's throwing bullets. And then we're just gonna have to handle that. But I'm not gonna bring the kids into it. That's crazy. Lorenzo's a dirtbag, right? So Kane is calling him on it, and he's treating him as such. And I'm not mad at it. Only thing I'm mad at is how Kane is going about it. Like, he still hasn't learned that thing, that little thing called subtlety, humbleness. Like, his IQ has increased. His, that's just what hasn't increased. That's about it. But that subtleness, that he's a sore winner. No Angel Reese. Angel Reese, you're a goddess. Don't give a fuck. Okay, you did your thing, said what you said. I'm done with it. Anyway, but that's truly a sore winner. Like, that's what you call rubbing it in. As he's treating his dad like a piece of shit, which he is. But in front of the other ones, the siblings, no, I'm gonna take charge in this. Listen to your brother. Everybody, and then Diana, Papi, oh, you just gonna let Kane? What the fuck is going on, Papi? Like, oh, shut up. I'm gonna get on Diana's ass too. Shut up. And Drew like, what's going on, Dad? I thought I was in charge. What the fuck? I thought I was. There's some weird going on. Drew ain't stupid. He knows something happening. He ain't put the pieces together yet, but he will. Cause Kane keep flaunting it. And only issue I think will come from that, this is my hot take, which I don't think is too hot, is Lorenzo's going to make a play for Kane's life. Because, just last season, I would have never considered Lorenzo to kill any of his kids. Also, I would have never considered Lorenzo to be the type to pay to get his son's ass beat to cover his own ass. That just wasn't Lorenzo. Now, it's like warehouse full of drugs. Fuck Monet because she is bugging. She's extra Monet right now. The only of his kids he seems to truly enjoy is Diana. And I guess that's the baby girl privilege. And Kane is throwing it on thick. He gonna forget that that's his son and try to murk him. So only issue I have with Kane is his inability to fucking read the room. He has yet to learn that yet. Learn how to take your W's, do it subtly. The smart play in my humble opinion, would be to use Lorenzo as the puppet. But that's also Kane's downfall. He has to be seen as the man. That's truly his pride. The pride come before the fall. So it's like if he was next level, right? I'd have been like, all right, look, I'm running shit, but it's gonna be through you. So I'm gonna tell you what to do, and you're gonna dictate. Nobody needs to know I'm in charge. And trust me, what he'll find out is wearing the crown is a lot heavier than he fucking thought. Right? It's not easy. So, they coming up with the plan, right? They need to take over more area. And another hot take: that British dude that hates all Americans, he gonna get his ass popped. And I think it's gonna be. I want to say it's gonna be. It's if not Tariq, because Tariq is John Wick out here. That's the turtleneck assassin. If it's not Tariq, it's 100% gonna be Braden. I think the British dude might end up being Braden's first body. I'm calling it now. I'm seeing it because Braden got to catch a body. He can't keep ducking his fade. So, and I think that British dude is gonna do it, and I think he's gonna do it out of saving one of his people. He's gonna be very reluctant. He's not a hitman, but I think if it push came to shove, if it was you about to shoot my man's, I'ma shoot you. I think Braden got that much heart in him to do that, but he's just not a stone cold killer, and I'm not mad at him. He should not be put. He's not Tommy. He's not Tommy. People, this is not little Tommy. Um, so they're trying to advise a plan, right? Course correct is still up and running because Effie is, hell bent on that, and they got this deadline to get a meal in, so they got to take over some blocks. That's just what happened. It is what it is. So they got the plan to take out the Connect and then absorb it. We saw how the Guapos or whatever. No, they ain't the Guapos. Whoever the fuck. The daddy of the dude that they killed, the sons and cousins of what the fuck ever. They was onto that plan quickly, but they knew they needed drugs, and those people aren't the ones to trust. And Lorenzo got that bond. As soon as he came in, they was like, okay, we respect Lorenzo. We don't respect Kane. Which Kane should be seeing as a fucking problem. Because Lorenzo got the name. He's got the name. He's got the pool. And, Lorenzo could tell a million people that my son run this shit. But at the end of the day, they just like, you're still training him. We know to talk to you. This is how we're going to get it done. We've done business with you. We trust you. And that's going to be Kane's biggest issue. But I don't think that's going to lead to his death. Definitely Lorenzo's, though. But I see the play. And Tariq and Braden is supposed to be taking over the Wall Street world, right? Now they came up with coffee with false bottoms. And they're going to use the Bitcoin. I saw the whole thing come together. Tariq is out here moving like Ghost. Tariq has elevated to be his daddy. Like that. Is anybody else seeing it? Now he's putting on the expensive suits. Okay. Now he's shaking hands with prominent black people. He went straight to dude. He wearing like, tell me about what you. And that's how he came up with the coffee idea. And then got the other, like him and Braden together make the perfect, duo when it comes to like modernized drug dealing. Those two, like, oh, I just heard somebody talking about Bitcoin. We could do this. And Tariq's like, yeah, I get it. So they work. They work. I do like to see that. But yeah, he becoming his daddy. Suited up. He getting his name out there. He's rubbing shoulders with the right people, just like Ghost would. You know what I'm saying? But he's starting off younger. So it's a new age. More technology. Something Ghost would never do. Ghost is more duffel bag, cash, thank you. I'm running the club. Tariq is like, I won't touch none of this shit. I'm going to do this on the website. Fuck that. it's a much simpler way. And I do appreciate that way. And who wouldn't want to get their drugs Amazon to them? It just works. Oh, free next day shipping? Yeah, hell yeah. Send it straight to the office. That cocaine. Send it in. I ain't even got to go shopping. I ain't got to go no dangerous neighborhoods for it. Hell yeah. Give me a double espresso. Fuck you talking about? Give me a chai latte. The fuck? So yeah, it's genius. So they got that. They got the plan. Now, if you're thinking about what I was thinking about, but it didn't take me long to figure it out. why Kane keeps stressing. Like Kane already broke down that Brayden didn't really kill uh what's that girl's name? Lauren, who we're gonna see sporadically for absolutely no reason. She should have just been dead, honestly. I don't see the use of her in the next 3, 4 episodes. She's more like a chess piece that is to be played at another sad ass attempt of power court. So they're gonna obviously give her some airtime, but it's gonna be conversations with the same lady. Maybe even Blanca comes in, and that's the new conversation. But other than that, I don't really see her being a piece until it's like we think we got him, and this is the fucking trump card. And what do I think Lauren's gonna do? I think she's gonna say, I don't know shit. I don't know why they kept me. I just had a car accident. Then they abducted me, and then of course their case is gonna fall to shit again. That's another hot take I'm giving out there. Please stamp my hot takes. Okay, I do not want you motherfuckers to be out here like, I never seen that coming. I said it. I did it. It was me. It was real. Okay, it's in the footage. This lives on forever, as long as the internet runs, until the fucking mushroom monsters from The Last of Us come. Okay, it's gonna make it. Now, why Kane needs Brayden to catch that body is because I think Kane is of the mindset. Let's remember how Kane and Tariq became cordial. They were catching bodies together. He knew that, okay, you not just faking, you not just trying to sell drugs safely. Kane don't respect you unless you've caught a body, unless you throwing hands, unless you've taken a life, because he's a psycho serial killer, still to his core. And Brayden wants to be so cool with Kane. Kane is using him for that, but he also knows, like, I need you to get your hands dirty. So far, yes, you came into court and said you sold drugs. We appreciate you, but your family's rich, and it wasn't much, and he doesn't trust that it's not much that he'll switch on him. So Brayden needs for Kane to trust him. Brayden needs to catch that body, and he's probably going to like pocket the evidence so that in case he's like, hey, if I go down, motherfucker, I know you killed somebody. I've been there. I have no problem taking you with me. I'll go straight 6ix9ine. I'll snitch. I don't give a shit. Just or you gonna use your family to help get us both out of this situation. Ain't gonna be no just saving your ass. So at the same time, because I was just like, why is he pressing Brayden to kill so bad? But yeah, he sets him up to do the connect kill, which is I don't know what's wrong with. That's he's still working out the kinks, Kane. But if you knew he didn't kill Lauren and you didn't think he was gonna kill that dude upstairs, why would you send him on the most important hit? I know you need a white face to, wipe away all doubt that anybody else did it. You want it to look like it was a white on white crime. I get that. I get the science behind it. But you don't know no white hitters? Like, you ain't come across no. I mean, could you take, maybe? No, you couldn't do Latino. And it's dark outside. Like, how the fuck how would you tell the white dude from a light skinned Latino dude if it was nighttime? Like, fucking, I know you know another guapo. The motherfuckers don't ever disappear. There's a guapo somewhere. They never die. They're like Hydra. You chop one down, two more grow in their place. The guapos are still vibrant out there. But, and in Brayden fashion, he couldn't pull it, about to get killed. And Tariq comes up with the one-shotter. Tariq don't miss. Yeah, look, I know I done joked about that man's turtleneck, his lack of a car. They even did that little cute line between him and Effie about the car. At least I got a car. So they listening to us. They listening to the streets. They watching Black Twitter. They're on their Instagrams. They're seeing what you're saying. So they made that little inside joke for us. I didn't kiki because it's not cute. You should have a car, buddy. What are you doing? You should have a car. But yeah, I've made my jokes about Tariq, but I've admitted last season that he ain't the one to fuck with. The boy be killing. And I love how that was like his full Ghost. You know how Ghost used to always wear he had a Dexter outfit that he would put on. All the best killers got him. Dexter had the outfit. He had that like nasty ass undershirt. What the fuck is that? The long sleeve the thermal. He had the long sleeve thermal on with them jacked ass cargos. And that thermal was extra short, Dexter. Come on. You had mad forearm and wrist exposure. It was Come on, what are you doing? Are you a shortstop, nigga? Like, what are you doing? And then uh Ghost's fit was like his Nike dry fit. Like he would put on the Nike joint, run out there and catch a body anytime it was that time. It was the gray. So I feel like Tariq, when he pulled up to get that murder, he might have an outfit. It looked like he had his daddy's like another version with all black. I'll know it's real when I see it again. When it's time to get some killing done, if he transforms into a uniform, Tariq would have reached next level. He would have the thing to become his father would have been full completion because he's running through women like his daddy did. Now he's running suits and he's pretending to be one thing and in the Ivy League amongst the rich, and he's a stone cold killer next and drug dealer. He's checking all the. You want it Ghost back? You got him. Everybody like bring Ghost back from dead, nigga. He's here with a turtleneck on. What more do you want? You know they gave reincarnation. They gave it to you, and so that's yeah. And then so Braden is feeling bad because it's like, damn, Tariq saved my life. So he's more indebted. So I'm going to throw away that can't trust Braden shit just because he was making too many moves behind Tariq's back trying to manipulate his decision making. I didn't like that. But I think Tariq coming in to save his life and he's spitting that we family. We don't do this, making him and Effie feel like shit because they know what they did to Lauren, that they really didn't do to Lauren. But, you know. So they both feeling like shit right now. Now let's talk about Diana and Effie. I can't stand Diana. I really can't. This more holier than thou. I just want to go to school. My family gets on my nerves. Let's stop with the my family shit. You love your fucking brothers. When Kane dropped that knot off to you, I didn't see you hesitate a second, and you know where that money came from. Drugs. You are, I'm not with my family in the drug bit, but you'll take all the bennies, huh? All the benefits. You'll take them. Everything that come with it. You're a fucking hypocrite, Diana. Cut it out. Stop it. You love your daddy. You love your brothers. You keep talking this shit about my family. I know what. It's Monet, nigga. Your beef is with Monet. Stop dancing around. Stop putting your whole family in it. You fuck with Drew. You fuck with Kane. You fuck with Lorenzo. Monet don't. You want to fuck with your mom, but Monet don't fuck with you. So now the whole family. Now it's all my family is such a burden. Cut it out. So now she's seeing Effie and Tariq all hugged up. She feel away. She's a young girl. She should. I get it. But what I don't get is, if you're going to stand on business, stand on that business. Right? You don't like what you're seeing. You want to approach about it. What I didn't like is, she catch Effie going upstairs, minding her business. Let's just get that straight. Effie's minding her business. She's making money. She's drug dealing. She's doing what she got to do. Here come your ass. Right? Following her like some goddamn creep. Talking about, oh, you thought you was going to see Tariq up there, huh? You getting drugs? What you guys doing, huh? And she's like, what? Like, no, I'm doing what I want to do. What can I help you? You know what I'm saying? So she makes up this whole beef about, I thought drug dealing was done on this campus. Like, bitch, is you the campus police? Face ass. Like, what do you want? What do you want, lady? This is not your beef. And then she finally gets to it. And what's up with this Tariq shit? I thought you were telling me to stay away from him. And she's like, yeah, I said he wasn't good for you. I was right. But he good for me. I said, well, damn, Effie. Damn. I ain't gonna lie. Effie in the hallway, she's a super gangster. Yeah, she's certified. She handled that shit like a G. An emotional girl pops up, lying and whatever, then get to the real root of the issue. And she's like, look, man, he wasn't for you. He's for me. I didn't lie to you. But that don't mean we can't be cool. I don't see no beef here. We ain't got to fight over no motherfucking nigga. What do you mean? And Diane like, oh, nah, I ain't trying to talk about fight. I don't want him. You're lying. Of course you want him. Why you doing all this? That wasn't even your friend. That was Tariq's homie. You met Effie through him. Now what y'all supposed to do? Now she owes you some type of loyalty? Like, what are you talking about? I didn't understand that. She playing games. So if you felt the way about them two being together and you wanted to step to her, you should have came right out the gate with that and been ready to throw hands until she talks you down. And then you could have been like, all right, you right, you got that. You got him. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. We ain't gotta do all that. And Effie even turns it into a business proposition. Like, what you want? Slang M&Ms, my nigga? You want to get real money? I didn't fuck with my family. I didn't want to do this drug shit. I'm out of here. Is it just me, or was she not very active in the drugs? Yes, she wanted to go to school, but she also wanted some more pull when it came to the decisions in the drug making. Like my man said, she wearing Balenciaga bags. Motherfucker hate that her family hustling drugs, but love the shopping spree she gets to go on. Make it make sense. If you 10 toes down, that's what I like about Diana. She ain't 10 toes down on nothing. She won 10 toes for Tariq. She ain't 10 toes for Monet and Zeke and them. She caused all that shit. She ain't 10 toes for her family. She barely 10 toes in school. Her feet are floating. I don't think she got a toe on the ground. Like she's just one of them. I'm annoyed. Her and her ugly new boyfriend, who Kane just treated his life like he's a goofball. I don't know what he think he on. Like brother Sharif Harim or some shit. I don't know. But he did come up with cousin brother. No, no. Who came up with cousin brother? Was it Braden's sister? Yeah, Braden's sister came up with the cousin brother. That was classic. That was well played. I'm gonna give her that. So yeah, that's what I'm not liking about Diana. Effie, I respect everything except the fact that she's snaky. I don't trust her. Like she moves right, but is disloyal to the motherfucker. She just is. She gonna wipe out your girlfriend, take her place after dubbing Diana. Ain't gonna tell you shit. And then she's coming, she's sticking around to have conversations with Kane, which she shouldn't be doing, knowing what type of time he on. I just don't like how Effie move, and it's just about I gotta pay my student loans. Like, stop it, stop it. You was not hustling this hard to do student loans. You love this shit. At least that's why I fuck with Braden. Braden is the only nigga that keep it a buck. Tariq did too. He like, man, I don't even want to sell drugs. I'm doing this shit, and I authentically believe him. Like, cause it just is what it is. He would love to just get his money, graduate, get his money, and go see his mama and sister. That's all he been talking about. He could give a fuck about a Monet. All he care about is Braden and his people. So I'm not mad at Tariq. I feel he's authentic in his move. Braden is like, look, I'm rich, big ass house, but I love this shit. This nigga's Mitch. I love the game. When the light come on, like Braden's about this drug dealing by choice. He's like, I'm good. I do this very well. I'm enjoying myself. I love this shit. So that's one crazy motherfucker. But Braden, yeah, ain't no disillusion about him. He know what he'll right. It's that Effie playing the game, that Diana playing the game, that fucking I can't stand it. And Drew over here trying to fuck through the pain. I'm talking about swiping. Which way do you swipe for acceptance? He's swiping a go on every Tom, Dick, and Harry on Grindr. Like, I get it though, Drew. You hurt fucking through it. I get you. But you gonna have to come out that slump, my guy. There's your life on the line. Then here come the fucking Englishman with faces on the, you know what I'm saying? I got all your family members to get to Effie, and he called her little orphan Annie. I said, oh, this nigga's disrespectful. Like, she really ain't got no parents, bro. Like, this motherfucker don't give a shit. He talking crazy. Braden catching that body. I'm sticking to that hot take. But yeah. And even, to me, honestly, Effie got it better than that deal. She was like, wait, if we don't hit this mark, you gonna kill all these niggas and leave me alive? So then I'm the queen pin? That's not, I was like, I'd be like, nigga, what kind of threat is that? Okay. I'll fuck around, sabotage some shit. I was like, this one's like, I'll kill this person. I'll kill this person. You ain't got nobody. So I'll kill all of them in the room. I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Tariq ain't laying no pipe. That hot ass turtleneck. When is it gonna be summertime? When they gonna shoot Power in the summer so this man could, you know what I'm saying? God damn. But what else we gotta touch on? Oh, should we get to the police? The police just so the DA hires somebody that is like bring somebody on the team that she know he can't trust, and then he goes and does some untrustworthy shit by stepping to Monet in her place of business like that wasn't gonna blow up. I was like, yeah, idiot. But Monet doubles down on the dumbness. I feel sorry for Method Man, man. Like that to be Monet's lawyer. How do you get an uncontrollable motherfucker to listen to legal advice? She's like, no, I'm going down there. But in her stubborn headedness, she found out what the case was really about. Like Blanca and them said, like, damn, Monet know what we after. She know what we looking into. She about to switch shit up. We just fucked up the element of surprise. Yeah, you did. You fucked that up by hiring Buddy. No shit. So now they back to square one, which is Tariq. And it's a dead end. I'm knowing that this Lauren car she about to use about to be desperate as fuck. Somebody gotta get fired. And then you got Sax running around taking photos. Is it just me? Or is anybody noticing that Sax is going above and beyond for some ass? Is it just me? Before, it was like a personal vendetta. He had to get Tariq. And then Tariq beat him. So he joins the defense side, making good money. And now, he was still kind of like, I'm after Tariq, but I'm kind of working for him. I kind of don't give a shit no more. Like, fuck Shorty. Until his little half a girlfriend is popping up. Like, you want some ass? You want me to get nasty? Give me some evidence. I said, oh. And he's like, yeah, I'm about to go find some evidence. Now this nigga snapping photos like he's fucking Getty Images or some shit. Like he's just out here like snap, snap, snap. Will this give me some ass? You looking dry out here, Sax. Like this ain't even, I don't even know what his motivation is. Just ass? Am I crazy? Are y'all not seeing what I'm seeing? Like, what is that? This case is blown up. One nigga getting evidence for pussy, then these two obsessed with a boy that they got no evidence on. They done hired motherfuckers that got personal vendettas that already fucked up the case before it started. I'm like, can we just put this thing to bed? Like, for real. Let it go, people. But, was there any other pertinent information I got to get to before y'all watch y'all new episode of Power coming up in a couple days? No, I think that's about it. Yeah, but just salute to Kane. This was a solid episode. I'm not mad at it. What Tate got going on? I feel like I seen Tate this episode. He just flirting with his old fling. I don't know where his thing is headed. I know he's trying to get elected. I don't know. We'll wait to see about Tate. But yeah, that's about all I got, man. And with that, protect your health, yourself, your wealth, man. Boy Rose out of here. Peace. Yo, I know I don't need no introduction, but y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Hollywood Real. And I appreciate you for sliding through and watching these videos. But you know what I need from you? All right, if you ain't already, I need you to like this and subscribe this, man. We at 1,000 trying to get to 2, all right? Push it for your boy. Get them algorithms up. So when it come to that subscribe button,